Hello there, my loves. Today we are looking through a decade worth of journals of mine, as well as talking about my latest manifestation, which has to do with my journals. If you guys have been watching my videos for the past few months, you will know that I have kind of been going through it all the way to the point where I couldn't even really afford a new planner slash journal slash schedule for myself. And yeah, I could have maybe gotten like a $10 one, but I like the aestheticness and feeling of having a cute journal, and I was just so down and really not myself the past few months to not even order myself one of these. So I did get myself a new journal, which we're gonna unbox together, but it is like a special kind of journal. Anyways, one of my videos up here is my first like kind of like manifestation song about, succeeding here on YouTube. So I have been working on another song. So I have been working on another song, which is about making $1,000 a day, which I kind of looked up and researched some of the most popular, most luxurious brands. And I came across a brand that literally makes notebooks and journals, which are luxurious, I guess, or higher end. And I put the name of that brand in my song, and I was just listening to the song on my own, even though I haven't posted it, just to make sure it's good. And within a week, I just like, I guess I just visited the site because I never really even knew about the brand. So I just looked at the site, and they had a perfect like journal that starts in the middle of 2025 and goes all the way until the end of 2026. And I'm like, how perfect is this? Because I usually get a journal that is just the year, like from January to December. But I think there is a reason for everything. And even though the past 6 months aren't in a journal for me, I've been recording here on YouTube. So there's literally like a video journal, but I'm so happy I finally have a schedule. I can write and go through, and I haven't said the brand yet, but once we get to unboxing it, I haven't even looked at it yet. I don't even know if it's like it was such a quick manifestation because it was not even something that I thought about too hard, but like I was like, it was something that my essence needed, and it just happened so fast. And I've manifested a few things. Have I manifested everything I want? No, not yet, but I know they're on their way. But I've manifested a few things I've mentioned before, like the home I'm currently in, my car, and a few other things that are personal that I've literally manifested, which I'll share with you guys more in the future as time goes by. I've manifested over 1,000 subscribers here, so thank you so much. Like, the next numbers in my head that I'm robotically affirming, I know are going to come true as well. So thank you. You're watching this, so you made it happen. Anyways, so I have a decade worth of journals, but somehow I have 11 journals. I don't know how that math is mathing, but I guess it makes sense because I literally have from 2015, and we're just gonna like take a quick look at some of these. I know I never used to write in them every day, but 2015 I think was like my sophomore year in college or junior year in college. And I know I have other agendas, other planners, other journals, but I don't have it consecutively. I think I started collecting them consecutively since 2015, and I honestly didn't even know it's been 10 years that I've been collecting these. And when I first started, I loved the Kate Spade agendas, but they stopped really making them every year, or I don't know. I guess they're hard to find or something, but I have about, I think, 5 Kate Spade agendas. Anyways, let's take a glimpse at these. So 2015. All right. Oh my God. The first thing I open it and it has my ex's name in it and a heart. Oh, God. Okay. I'm gonna try to block out his name because this is honestly so cute. So I think I gave my journal to him at some point to like look through because it says his initials and it says to him, like his name, have fun finding these green hearts throughout my planner, hint 26. And I had my old phone number on there, so it's okay that I showed y'all that. This is really cool. See if I can show y'all this. I think this is going to be a longer video than I imagined. Over here it says all these jobs that I had at my, I was like a journalist and a reporter at my college. So this is director, server, which is like a technical position when you're doing journalism live, TD, which is technical director. Then there was audio producer, CG, SS, which is like the lower thirds that come up or anything like that, and then working the floor, working the cameras, working the prompter, and being a shadow to some people who have done these other roles. And y'all, I've been making videos for a while. I just haven't like put myself here up on YouTube. Oh my God, the stamp is so cute. It has my name on it, but I can't show y'all because it has like my address on it, but there's like a little stamp here with my name. I wonder where that stamp is. That stamp is so freaking cute. Wow, this is like taking me back, like literally taking me back. Wow. So I have like some names of my professors and the classes I was taking and like their office numbers. So like I was taking psychology. What else was I taking? Adjunct lecturer. I don't know for what. It doesn't say. Why do I have so many psychology? I was probably doing like a story where I had to talk to psychology teachers. That's why I have their names and phone numbers. I have one professor here, director of the McGuire Center for Ethics and Public Responsibility. I was probably doing a story and needed to talk to them, probably not taking their classes. Wow, y'all, I have a lot of, I don't know why I have so much notes in here. I think I was using it as a class notebook for a little. I don't know why. Photoshop Dove is by Ogilvy, which is like an ad like an ad company, an ad agency, important because they showed behind the scenes. Kevin Bacon, Logitech, I don't even remember. Yeah, this is probably like the first day of class or something. Yeah. Okay, so I see what I've done here. I left little notes for my ex on the 26th day of every month, I guess. Should I read them to y'all? I do write his name in it. Okay, let's start from September. Let's see if there's one there. Okay. Exactly 1 year before I met you. This is the semester just started pro TV journalism. Okay, that's a cool heart. I think I was trying to let him get to know me a little, so I put these little hearts there, and then that was September. So on October 26th, it says, something that I love about, what should we call this person? The first name that came into mind is Obama. So we're going to call my ex Obama. So something that I love about Obama, the way he smiles at me, he looks like bliss. What a romantic. Okay. Y'all, I did not know where this was going. I don't know. I did not know where this video was going, but I guess it's revisiting my ex for a second. Wow, ethics final exam, reporting final exam. That was all in December. I want to see what I wrote December 26th. All right, to my ex, I wrote in these green hearts. I want to play in the snow with you and sit next to a fire, drink coffee, and kiss you. I love, underline, love talking to you and listening to your brain. You are amazing. I want to share everything with you. Okay, this does not say his name on it, so y'all, why was I being such a freaking like cheese ball? What the heck? Oh my god. I drew a little picture of us dancing for the January 26th. I don't even know if y'all can see this, but I guess I'm just showing the camera for myself. Oh my gosh. And in January, I was an anchor for the news show, January 27th. It has a little heart on it. Oh, you guys, this is so freaking cute. I had a math, page 43, page 43 homework and a quiz the next day. Hey, quick pause. If you're enjoying this and want to support my channel in a real way, you can now join my YouTube memberships. There are 2 tiers, Lovely Aimers and Little Arrows. Lovely Aimers is $3.99 a month, and you'll get loyalty badges, custom emojis, members-only live chats, early access to new videos, exclusive polls, and priority replies from me. And Little Arrows at $9.99 a month includes everything from Lovely Aimers, plus members-only chat rooms, shorts, videos, shoutouts, and the chance to connect with me directly on social media. Now, if you're on an iPhone or iPad and don't see a join button, that's not a glitch. I actually spoke with the YouTube and Google support, and they confirmed that for the newer monetized creators like me, the join button doesn't always show up on iOS just yet. But they are working on it, and it should appear right under the video soon. In the meantime, you can still join by tapping the link in the description or the pinned comment below using any browser. And once you've joined, the membership tab will appear in your YouTube app on any device. Yes, once you visit my channel after you're a member, the membership tab will show up on your device. Your support truly helps me keep creating content more often, and it genuinely makes a difference. And if you ever feel moved to show love in another way, you can also leave a super thanks. Just click the heart with the $sign under the video. Thank you so much for being part of this amazing community, and I can't wait to keep creating for you. Y'all, we have already spent way more time than I thought we would on the first journal. February 26th here is something so inappropriate I wrote for my ex, but in a very loving way. I don't even think I can read it here. I mean, there's no bad words. It's just too much. I was honestly in love with this guy. Now that like, anyways, March 26th, I wrote life goals. Shabnam Sohaima Amini, and then his last name. Okay, girl, calm down. Okay, here we are in April 26th, and it says, did you know you make me smile randomly even when you're not around? I really need to like calm the F down. I'm just like, I was such a hopeless freaking romantic. I'm sorry, y'all, that these pages are so loud. The best things about Obama. This is May 26th. Number 1, personality. Number 2, smile. And number 3, something I cannot and do not want to say on this channel. Number 4, lips. And then in parentheses, taste. I'm literally... Oh my gosh, you guys. When they say you change every 5 years or every 4 years, you're like a new person, I think that is so true. June 26th. Wow, June 22nd, it said ultrasound at 8 a.m. Methodist Richardson Women's Services. Right side. It was definitely not about like pregnancy. I wonder what it was for. Was it even my ultrasound? I mean, it had to be. I don't know what it was for. Interesting. I don't even remember that. How could you like, in theory, wouldn't you remember doctor appointments? Anyways, June 26th, in this green heart, it says, "You're the one because you make me believe in God more than ever." Wow. Okay, I actually would love that in a partner. That's really sweet. I've been hating on myself a little too much. That was really sweet. I can actually show you guys this one because it doesn't say anyone's name on it. Wow, I forgot about this. Okay, so July 26th in the heart, it says, "Best nights with you. Shooting star / first kiss." I do remember we did see a shooting star in his backyard. Your 20th birthday, we were so freaking young. Going to 2009. Oh, I guess that's a club here in Dallas, which I hope is not open anymore. 2009. Looking at that light circle ball thing at North Park. Oh, the North Park Mall here had like an installation, which is not there anymore, where you could like go inside and it was made out of like LED lights. It was pretty cool. At least pretty cool for 10 years ago. Ugh. I didn't even like read to y'all the little things. I'm reading my own stuff, but like Kate Spade had all these little like inspirational quotes and stuff in their agendas. So August 26th in the Green Heart says, "1 month before I met you, I was angry, on substances, sad, confused, and about to give up." What the heck is wrong with me? Oh, wow. So August 2015, Dallas Morning News, orientation, 9 to 11 a.m. The Dallas Morning News is the biggest newspaper in the DFW area in Texas. Pretty cool internship. September 26th, I'd love to travel the world I'd travel the world to find you all over again, my Obama. Girl, shut down. Shut down and shut up. History of computing paper due tomorrow. That's in October 2015. October 26th. Once upon a time, I think that, yeah, last one was September. This is October. Once upon a time, there was a lion and a tiger, and they took over the world. Yeah, he was the lion, I was the tiger. Okay. Cheesy AF. November 2015, and like these are like empty. I'm like barely writing other than these green hearts. "I just want to make you happy, to make your life beautiful, and to love you like my king." December 26th, I left my heart, it says Obama, "I left my heart with you on accident, but you can have it. It's yours. Keep it safe. It's little pieces taped together." Cry me a freaking river. Okay. I need to cover this seal because it does have my whole address on it, but then I left a little heart kissy with lipstick that says, "You're mine, I'm yours." That was 10 years ago. Get a grip, girl. Get a grip, okay? I don't even know if I'm sorry, y'all. I just didn't even expect to see that. Moving on to year 2016. Let's see what's in here. What the heck? What in the world? I'm sorry. I am just shocked at like the freaking detail. I'm just trying to see that if I haven't like, what the heck is going on? Like, I printed out screenshots of text messages and Okay, like at the beginning, I'm writing like everyone's birthdays and stuff because it's like 2016 celebrations. Okay, cute. Okay, this is kind of cool. I have my full schedule for my school up here. That's pretty cool. Spring 2016. I was taking journalism, photojournalism, woman and minority, communication law, digital journalism, fashion broadcast. And I also was interning at my dad's company in the summers, or not in the summer, sorry, on Monday and Wednesdays. And I also put in the schedule what days to see my boyfriend. Wow. I guess I was a little detailed. I would get really excited when I would get a new journal. And like, what in the heck? I took photos of my ex's apartment. Not in his apartment, his house. And like we had a bunch of like first this, first that. And I like printed it out and pasted it over here. Your ghost in this bed makes me sad. And when we were under there, we were like under the desk, like sitting and talking. Anyways, you fixing yourself over there, a picture of his bathroom. Oh, never mind. I didn't take those pictures. I'm like, why was I so creepy? I didn't take these pictures, y'all. These were Snapchats he sent me about him missing me. Okay, that makes it a little more sweet, okay? Should I read this? It's like a freaking long ass love letter. What the heck? What? I don't know if it's a love letter or a hate letter. I'm kind of scared. But it was given to me December 30th, 2015. Shabnam Amini, you met me in a club somewhere I never thought I'd meet someone I would want to spend my life with, but I need to go back to tell you a few things about my life. How since... What the heck, you guys? I hope... I don't think this person is going to be watching my video, but this is like... I was not expecting to see a love letter. I think I'm gonna cry by reading this. I just don't. I hope like this person's name is not in there, but should I read it to y'all? I think I need to remind myself about true love, and I guess I really was. So he was traveling out of the country to visit his family, and I guess we couldn't spend New Year's together. I don't know if he sent this. Now that I like am scarred by men, I hate seeing this from such a negative light. Like, why did he send me this? Was he actually missing me? Was he doing it out of guilt? But I'll just read some of it. Somewhere like you met me in a club somewhere I thought I'd never meet someone I want to spend my life with, but I need to go back to tell you a few things about my life. How since I was a kid, nothing really worked out for me, and everything used to be taken away from me until I was cold enough not to feel anything. Even when the things supposed to matter, I had my guard up with you because I was really liking you. And I didn't know why or how long it will last, but not going to lie and tell you I wasn't scared because I liked someone before and liked her fast, but didn't see something in the long run. I see you in the beginning of my adulthood till I'm old and blind, and my rusty brain can't form an image of your perfect face. Okay, y'all, why have I been accepting the bare effing minimum when me 10 years ago was getting this? A face I've been dying for since I met you, a face I've been thinking about since I got on this plane. I'm such a dumb ass for getting on the plane, but it'll be good for mama and the young ones. I scanned your planner twice now, and I'm planning to again. It's interesting. Okay, so I think I gave him this. Wow, this like planner went overseas with him and came back to me. A face I've been thinking about since I got on this plane. Blah, 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 blah. I scanned your planner twice now, and I'm planning to again. It's interesting, and I like the hearts in them. I lived in many cities and met so many people that I don't remember most of them, but I came to a city and a culture that I didn't understand, to people I didn't seem to build good relations with, went to school, not sure what I'm doing, and worked for reasons, um, sorry, I cut and paste this like in a weird way. And worked for reasons that don't make sense, but there is one thing I'm sure about, and it's you. I wanted to tell you this in person, and I'm going to. It hit me when you sent me that video on Skype, 10:04 p.m., December 14, 2015. I swear it's like something pierced my chest and ripped my heart out and hurt, but my lips said I love you. Maybe it hurt because of the roadblocks flashed in my head and all the things need to be done to make this work, because I can't love you and not have you, Shabnam. What the F is happening right now? I can't go so much with you. I can't see so much with you and not make it happen, or try to make it happen. I'm not letting go, and I'm working for this. When you said you wanted to be single, my body was floating like it used to before. And on your life, I couldn't see anything in front of me. Like my body was moving from my unconscious mind, going through the checkpoints like a robot and getting checked, and my conscious mind could not think about anything but killing the pain or fixing it. And I wanted to fix it. I didn't get enough time. There weren't enough checkpoints, but you gave me a chance and a little hope. You gave me trust and gave me your hands, your lips, and your heart. You gave me life. You gave me everything. And I took it all for granted and wasn't fair. I don't want to hold back anymore. You deserve so much, and someone who will make you shake from just words. I don't know, in some alternate universe, if he's watching this, I don't know, but I'm shaking from these words. Like the words you put in those hearts in your planner, I shake sometimes around you, and you notice, but I always just cover it up or say something smart to make it seem like it's not from the irresistible aura that comes from you. Something so perfect that you want to stay away from, to keep its perfection or take it for myself. I scratched and bit things when you left like a crazy person. The distance did affect me. You were like the drug that I needed to doze off. And well, I mentioned it before, I can't live without you. And I choose not to. I have so many firsts with you, and I want it to be only you. I want to be only yours, and you to be mine, and you be mine. I swear we're a cute couple. Everyone says we are. Other than the haters, people like our relationship. My brothers do now. Hopefully my mom too. She probably will. I'll say nothing but the truth, that you drive me crazy sometimes, but you also make me the happiest person in the world. And if a mother loves her son, then she wants him to be happy. And you got what I need. And I hope I got what you need for you to stay, because without you, I don't see anything. Actually, I do, but it's hard to explain. You know me. Before, getting out of a relationship was upsetting, but always something to move on, whether it's work or school or another girl. Without you, I see a dark tunnel that I crawled out of before, and I'm not going there now. I'm not going there when I know you're out here and alive. You made me like things I don't like, do things I don't like doing. Liking a city that I've been in for 5 years and until I met you didn't care for. You gave me a home, a place I want to go back when I go away. Go back to you. You made me a better person who doesn't smoke cigarettes, who doesn't want to drink and doesn't need anything to have fun. I needed a lot of things to have fun. Now sitting in the car is fun. And kissing you. God, baby, I love kissing you. I'm in serious craze when I don't get to kiss you for a while. My body itches while I talk about kissing your lips. Your lips, you, Elbi, Hayati, everything. Pray for me that I come back to you safely from Jordan. I love you. I'm so sorry, y'all, that we're literally I did not know where this video was taking me. I thought it was gonna be like 20 minutes long, but we're like more than 20 minutes in, I'm pretty sure. What the freak? Like, I want to slap myself for the bare minimum I've been putting up with the past few years. I'm not blaming anything anymore. Like, I felt true love, or somebody like, without this YouTube channel, I probably would never have opened up this thing again. So thank y'all for letting me open it. I am just literally crazy. Wow. Ugh, I need to like cover like things because like I just opened to like one of the most creative pages here. It has like a movie stub on it. What movie is that? How to be SI? Adult? I don't know what movie that is. I don't know what movie that could be. Y'all let me know in the comments. I'm just trying to cover this name of this person because it's like our anniversary, but I drew us and like all these little designs. Y'all, I don't know what was going on with me. I guess I left notes for him in this too, like right here. This pink note, it says, remember when I was at the dorm, I had the best nights with you there. Your love and care kept me from going crazy. How did you love me that much before we even knew each other for half a year? You're amazing. Yeah, I wrote that for him. Whew. I think we're just gonna like shut down 2016 here. What a recap year 2016. What the heck? Anyways, we're moving on to year 2017. Let's see what we have in store for us here. Of course, I always like write my name. And this is my old phone number, so I don't really care. I always write my name and of course who it belongs to at the beginning. Looks like this year I calmed down just a little. Yeah, definitely not like I was still with the same ex, so that was kind of cute that I wrote Obama's family coming to Texas, kind of like excited about seeing his family and stuff. Wheel of Fortune 500, October 2017, October 19th. Wheel of Fortune 500, oh, I remember this. Angelica Theater, Mockingbird. Yeah, it was like a business kind of like event with a bunch of like Fortune 500 companies around Dallas. So 2017 was a little more calm. Thank God. Ooh, I'm still like coming down from that love letter, y'all. I would love a love letter like that in this decade. Okay. What is this? Some sort of like table chart. Oh, these are so cute. Maybe I'll use them in like the agenda I got for 2025. Should I like tear it out for myself? I'll probably like go back. You know what? I'm just gonna tear it out for myself. Should I? Because I know my new agenda probably won't come with stickers. And these stickers are cute. These stickers are cute. So we are in 2018. I'm not like seeing anything that's like popping out at me really. I'm still counting 35 months with my ex. Call for stop sign ticket. Yikes. I haven't gotten a ticket in. That was probably the last ticket I've got. And hit the high notes. Yeah, there was nothing like too crazy in 2018. Y'all, what the heck? Okay. 2019, we are moving on from the Kate Spade planner. This is like, I believe it was from Amazon. I don't know. It's called the Simplified Planner. It's still a pretty cool one. Still a pretty cool one. By the end of this year, I broke up with my ex, so I don't think there's going to be much in here. I was really going ham on the color coordination and the pen coordination. Oh yeah, I just like flipped to the middle and I'm still like doing that. That's a lot of dedication. That is a lot of dedication. I'm just seeing if anything like sticks out to me here. Oh, this is cute. Ugh, I have to like keep covering this person's name. I don't want to like show you my like artistic side. It's like happy birthday to this person. Little cake and stuff. Not anything too crazy, but yep, that was my 2019 agenda. Let's see, 2020, back to Kate Spade. I think this is the last Kate Spade in the collection. That would be nice if I found some money in there. This agenda belongs to SS Amini, and I think this was the year that I found out that my initials is like, I mean, I always knew my initials were SSA, but like SS Amini, like I'm gonna get a freaking boat and name it SS Amini, or a yacht. Y'all, I didn't use any of these like cool AF stickers. I already tore out a page. Maybe I'll just remember to like come back and tear those out if I ever need it. So I see here I was using this more as like a journal. I think I was writing my feelings here. This is January 2020. Let's read it. 1/8/20. I don't know how I feel. I want everything. I want to be everything. But knowing it's impossible to get all that I want motivates me to not actually care about anything. One thing I know for sure is that I know myself better than I did in a long time. Going through a breakup sounds horrific, and the days are horrifying. Until the moment you realize, I realize that I am free, amazing, beautiful, and used to live my life through him. I never was true to myself in the past 3 years. I love that now I just don't give a F. I say the word duck, but I just don't give a F. Unless I actually and naturally want to give a F. I love that I'm falling in love with my body, and well, I love flirting again, but F falling in love. Little X smiley face. I hope everyone around can understand that I don't come from a negative place, but more of a place that my emotions are non-existent and I don't care about anything, but like not in a bad way, ... Okay. Well, we went from the love letter to the breakup real quick, y'all. I couldn't even plan this video better than how it's going. And like, that's how things on my channel are. These videos are just a flow, basically. Midterm opens on 9/21. September 2020? Why was I still... Was this my first year of my master's? Yeah, I think that was my first semester of my master's, actually. Masters usually take 2 years, but I took like 3 because I was working full time. So I think this was actually my first year of my master's program, because I'm like, yeah, I was way done with my bachelor's at that point. So let's move on to 2021. And I guess this is like the first agenda that doesn't have the year like on the cover, but Some other agendas after this don't as well, but it is definitely 2021. I think this was less of a like a scrapbook journal and more of just like strictly like school and work. I think I was just really like just about my school and work. There was nothing too emotional in this. Which is a little sad, but trust me, whenever I open this new agenda with y'all that I manifested, the luxury high-end journal, I will definitely be using it as a diary as well. So 2022, I love this design. I'll try to tell y'all the company. Oh, I didn't write who it belongs to. I think November goals. Drink 100 ounces of water every day, but for real. Write gratefuls every day. I was definitely going through my spiritual awakening. I was probably like a year into my spiritual awakening. I think it started around 2020, 2021. Whoa. I don't know if this was an actual agenda, y'all. Was it a real agenda? Okay. So I know why now I have 11, because this wasn't a real planner for me. I was in the midst of my spiritual awakening. So this was my gratitude journal. Strictly no school, no work. It was just being grateful. It was just about being grateful, and I did not do a good job. I think I just I didn't even do the full year. I didn't even do half of the year. How many? I bought this for no reason, y'all. I think I just did it in January. I basically just wasted money on this and only did my gratefulness for a... I don't usually snort. Sometimes I do, but this is just ridiculous. Let's just read the first thing I see here. It's a smiley face with an check mark and an X as the eyes. I'm grateful for my job. I'm grateful for creative abilities. I'm thankful I get to live my day how I like to. I'm grateful random occurrences that remind me I am not yet in full control. I'm thankful for my intuition. I'm grateful for my vortex. Oh, there's another symbol here which I still love. And I know I'm going to do an in-depth video about this symbol here. I don't even know if it's going to be fully focused for y'all, but it is like a wave and an X, and it has two hearts, and there's arrows pointing upwards. I will explain that to you in a future video, but that symbol still means a lot to me, and it's a symbol that I kind of made up. I'll talk to you guys about it in a future video. If that video is not already up, look for that symbol in the thumbnail. I know I'm gonna put it in the thumbnail. So fail for my gratefulness journal in 2022. Basically just a waste of pages and trees and money. Don't know why I did that. Let's move on to my real 2022 agenda. Okay. This is an actual 2022 agenda. Okay. And I think this one was just strictly school and work. I'm trying to see if anything pops out at me. Change happens with actions big and small. That is true. Nothing really pops out at me. that, was really that notable. But yeah, was the real 2022 agenda. Okay, moving on to 2023. I love this. And actually, 2023 and 2024 are kind of like book covers. I think that's so cute. Honestly, it's really, really cute. And this one's like the first page of a dictionary. Like, it's pretty cute. I got this from Barnes and Nobles. Let's see if anything sticks out. Y'all, most of these days are kind of a little empty. Let's see, August 7th. Ask food to serve faculty reputation and fall. Shawarma, okay. Other Mediterranean Central Market. Yeah, I was planning some events for faculty for my job that I was at the time. Some like marketing updates that I needed to do. Yeah, student speaker application due in 1 week, because I don't know why I think I accidentally wrote an M instead of W for a week, so I just like made a reflection of week meek. Anyways, that was 2023. Okay, moving on to 2024, my last year's agenda, which I also don't think I used as much as I should have, and it costed like almost $30. Like, come on, girl. But this cover is so cute. It has like some classic books on it. Love and Friendship by Jane Austen. Oh, actually, all of them are Jane Austen. Sense and Sensibility, Jane Austen. Persuasion, Jane Austen. Pride and Prejudice, Jane Austen. Planner, 2024. It has the word planner. I don't even know why I keep showing y'all. I don't think you guys can read it. It says, and the year 2024 is spelled out. Then Emma, Jane Austen, Northanger Abbey? Northanger Abbey, I'm saying that right, by Jane Austen. And yeah, was another waste of moolah. I think it's because in 2024 I did not have a typical 9-to-5 job. But there are some like interview schedules in their interview with Hilton Anatole. Did not get that job. Some notes. I'm worth true love. I'm worth to be cared for. I'm worth the love I give. Okay, girl. Yes, you are. Let's see. Oh, just some notes from a potential client, which I didn't end up working with because he wanted to pay me in personal training and not in actual dollars. Weird. So did not take up that client. Yeah, basically a waste of money on this one. But we are here to the part where we open my manifestation up with y'all. I'm not even 100% sure what I manifested. And that's one of the most beautiful things about manifesting is like, you know what you want, you set your intention, but the universe gives you what you need. So let's go ahead and yes, the brand is Moleskine. And to be very, very freaking honest, I didn't even know that this brand existed. Before I started writing that song that I started talking to y'all about. But after I was Googling it and, trying to find out why it's luxurious, I found out that a lot of people that I admire actually used Moleskine notebooks, like Vincent van Gogh, Pablo Picasso, Hemingway, and a lot of like celebrities. These days you can just Google that. So once I saw that, I'm like, you learn something new every day. And then I visited their site, and since I did get a new client last month, thank the Lord, I just had a little bit of money to actually buy a moleskin. So how I know I manifested this is because manifestation is supposed to be easy, okay? And it was all your manifestations are supposed to be like low stake. Basically, you not caring if it happens or not, but you know what you want. And that is basically what I felt about this moleskin. Because in my song that I'll post on YouTube soon, it says, writing my goals in moleskin gold. And I'm like, I'm sure one day I'll get a moleskin notebook, but I just didn't know it was going to be that fast. And when I release that song, I hope all the luxury brands I mentioned in it, you think this guest pass is still, expiration 8/31/2024. Yeah, I hope I get all the brands that I mentioned in that song. So I'm just like opening up my first moleskin with y'all, and I kind of forgot what else I ordered. I think I ordered a couple other things. What is this? What is this? Is that the little charm for the like you can put it on the bookmark? Yeah. Oh, it's a little S charm. I did order that. Okay. I don't know what else was in there, but okay. I did order a pen, moleskin, with a collab with Calico. I'm so sorry, but I did order it in blue because I heard, and I've just known this for years, that if you write in blue, you remember it better for some reason. And apparently, like, this should last me. When I googled how long will a moleskin rollerball pen last, it should be lasting a long time. And here we are with the, I don't even know if y'all can see that. It's like black on black. It's like, can we even see it? I'm just gonna open it. It does say 25. It does say 2025, 2026 on the top. Maybe y'all can see that a little clearer. But apparently the pages should feel like some sort of way. I mean, it is a little underwhelming holding it in my hand. This is my first black agenda. I don't know how I feel about that. You can see here that I was always colorful with my agendas. Okay? Like, okay, we did start at 2015. 2015, I'm gonna try to hold all of these. I don't want to drop them. Do you think I'm gonna drop them? I'm probably just doing this mostly for the thumbnail, you guys. 2015 to 2018 was a little black and white, but you can see all through this my first moleskin. And like, there are like celebrities who have shelves of this like moleskin. Okay, so let's open it. Ooh, 11 journals are heavy, you guys. Okay. Quick shout out to something I genuinely love using, the Cumulus Jump Box. It's a compact, inflatable, plyometric box designed for jump training, agility, and strength. And when it's inflated, it's as sturdy as a solid box jump. When you're done, you can deflate it and store it with ease. This isn't a paid ad, but Cumulus is one of my clients, and I'm genuinely proud to work with them and have discovered this product. And yes, it's actually patented and trademarked, so no one else is legally allowed to make a box like this. It's truly unique and perfect if you're looking for new, creative ways to keep your body moving like I always am. You can find them at www.cumulusfitness.com. That's QMULUS Fitness.com, or on all socials at Cumulus Fitness. And I've also dropped the link in the description and pinned comment below if you want to check it out. Okay, how do I open it without like cutting the paper? It's like very tightly wrapped. I feel like I'm already like ruining it. Hello? It is a little overpriced for an agenda. I mean, like you saw some of the prices on the other ones that were like $30. I think this was like $37, like maybe $40. I don't know. I wish like you, I don't know, like you would have to know, like if you know it's a moleskin, right? Like you can't even really see like the brand name that clearly. You can't even really see the 2025 unless you're like in person that clearly. But y'all, I did manifest this. It was in my manifestation songs, which I do make for myself and for anyone else who's interested. And let's see, let's open it. In case of loss, please return to. And it also has as a reward with a $sign. How much do you think I should pay someone if they find my planner? Like maybe $100? Maybe? So inside, the first thing that they have is our manifesto. At Moleskin, we believe in the timeless power of handwriting as an essential expression of human civilization, a powerful act to unleash human genius and foster the development and sharing of literacy and knowledge. Handwriting is both universal and deeply personal. It's a thoughtful way to express your true self and connect to others in a very intimate yet universally accessible way. Put pen to paper and unleash your unique voice. Sign up to discover more about Moleskin, blah, 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 blah. Like it gets real promotional real quick. Okay, we were deep for a second. So personal data, you can add people's like, or your own home address, identity card, passport, favorite film, favorite book, inspirational quote. I'll have to think about those for a second. And then at the beginning, we have like just a typical like calendar like layout. I guess like, and then like a smaller calendar layout. So there was a smaller calendar layout for 2026. And okay, these are helpful. The paper honestly is like really soft. I don't think I've felt paper like this before. It is really, really like satisfying to touch. Definitely, yeah, it's definitely not like the paper in my other agendas. I don't know what kind of, and over here, my extraordinary moments this year. Okay, so they have like, okay, so they have a page for ideas and goals, destination itinerary, travel planning with dates and notes. Let's see, my extraordinary moments this year. I'll be trying to, as I go through this next year and a half, fill these in. My blank space, make the space your own. Then there's templates at moleskin.com/templates. Join the dots, color and use stickers to create a map of your unique mind. It has a map of the world, so I don't really understand how like it's a map of your unique mind, but okay. Timetable. Ooh. timetable Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday with specific timings on them. I don't know if I'm that much of a scheduler with like literally like timetable. Maybe it would make sense if like I was in school, like have an actual schedule, but yeah, Moleskine weekly notebook. We're getting into the weekly part. So what I really enjoyed about this online while I was looking at it is that it's a little oversized. It's like the size of like normal paper. It's even a little bigger than my last agenda. I really like the size of it. And I also really wanted like this. It's where like we have the weekly stuff, but we have a full blank page next to each week. And I want to use that space to express myself, to write little gratitude things, to write goals, to write notes to myself like I did in some previous years. Like I really want this Moleskine to be like a record of my emotions and tasks. And I really like that feature in this planner, which my other agendas, none of them had. And honestly, even though it was just a little bit overwhelming, I think because I get excited when things are like colorful. At the end it says every Moleskine notebook is a book yet to be written and a story waiting to be told. Maria Sibarangandi, Moleskine co-founder and president. Okay, cool. Ooh, there's something in the back here sticking out. You think it's stickers? Oh, it is stickers. I love a good sticker. Oh, okay. 2025, 2026. Where do I put this? Do I put this in like, where do I put that? Can I put it at the front? I don't know where I would put that, but that looks kind of cool. These little quality control, I don't think that's like a real sticker you would use. But these are cool little traveling stickers, little like emoji hearts and like thumbs up and like traveling and like going to the theater and stuff. Oh, I'll try to like remember to use those. And then like a whole sheet of just like alphabets. Alphabets. And I'm going to add this from my Kate Spade, one of those planners that I just tore it out with y'all. I love a good sticker collection, which I always never end up using, but I'll try to remember to use. I mean, what's the point of not using it? And I guess I'll put my S on with y'all. Thank you for like sticking around for this decade kind of like overview. I don't even know how to put this thing on. But yeah, I don't know what this key is for. Maybe it's like to take it off. This was my adventure of my agendas of video, which is an hour long or something, which I wanted it to be like 20 minutes long, but I did manifest this Moleskine. Whether it was a big or small manifestation, that's up to you to decide. I know it was a quick manifestation, and it was just nice to go over 10 years of agendas with you guys. As you know, I do have a membership here on my YouTube channel, and yeah, join if you would like to see some behind the scenes, some vlogs. Of course, my audiobook is members only, so I'd love to see you on that side. I'll be doing members only posts and stuff like that. And yeah, can't wait to use this. And I'll probably, since this is until 2026, maybe do a recap at the end of 2026 of my Moleskine, my first in who knows how many but definitely not my last agenda. And let me know if you keep an agenda, if you use a planner, if you write notes to yourself, if you have a journal, if you have a diary, if you have like a gratitude thing. Like, let me know how you track your years, or if you don't, because obviously some of these months I literally didn't. Anyways, this was fun. I will see you in my next video and my next videos. Okay, bye.